Hey, check this out. This is one of my favorite roads. That view. I love that view. With that being said, as you can see, I am back in Colorado and it's almost the winter time. It's the third winter in a row that I've been here, all while staying in the car. And you would ask yourself, isn't the winter pretty cold? And the answer would be yes. I have adapted and survived from freezing cold temperatures, negative, single digits, all the above. And today I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how I stay warm during the winter, because a lot of my friends and family and people that I meet always ask, how do I stay warm when it's cold out here? And that's what we're going to get into, so buckle up and let's get started. If you're new here, my name is Justin. I got a little man back here named Gotham, and this is the Wild EXP. Alright, welcome back, you guys. It's nighttime. I'm basically set up for bed. I'm not going to bed yet, but then now that I'm set up, I can show you how I stay warm. So one of the biggest things I like to do is when I'm driving, I'll put on my heat, I'll blast it, get as hot as I can, so when I do go to park, it can stay nice and warm for 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending upon how cold it is outside. So that's one way, just blasting my heat, making it to where everything is nice and warm, so when I can crawl in, I can go straight to sleep before it gets cold. The sleeping bag I have, you've seen it before in a couple of videos, I've mentioned it, but it's a negative 20 degree sleeping bag. It's nice and toasty, keeps me nice and warm once I get into it and my body heats it up, or if the car heater heats it up. And on top of that, I'll usually put like this little flannel right here from Walmart, and then I have another little summer blanket or comforter that I can put on here sometimes. Sometimes I'll put this underneath, give me a little bit toasty, and then put the other blanket on top. Just depends on how I feel and how cold it is. Hand warmers and toe warmers are pretty essential as well. I don't have any with me right now. I think they're up in the glove box or something, but usually if it gets too cold, I'll pop some of those out. One for each hand, maybe the toes. Mainly the toes get cold. The hands will get cold, but they warm up pretty easily. This year, instead of using toe warmers and the hand warmers, I got a present of an electric hand warmer, and I got 2 of them. So let me show you that real quick. So this right here, I got as a present from my mom. They used to be my grandma. She used to have cold hands, but an electric hand warmer. You hold it down, it turns on. It's got 3 different settings: low, medium, and high. Most of the time I keep it on the low setting. The second setting gets pretty hot. It's bearable, but it feels like it's scorching hot. And then the third is third is probably for like super cold nights, like negatives. But usually I keep it on the ones, and it's electric. It tells me the battery power and all that. I forgot how. I think it's 2. Oh, there we go. 2 presses. Oh, it's cold. Here you go. That shows the battery power in the blue when I'm able to press it. There you go. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It does get pretty toasty. It does get pretty warm. Sometimes I'll put in my socks if my toes get cold. But yeah, these are pretty nice. I like them. I just got to make sure that they are charged every time that I want them. And they don't take too long to charge. So yeah, these keep me pretty warm. I think another good way of staying warm is basically clothing in general. Most of the times I'll wear shorts and sweatpants, and then a shirt and a hoodie, and then I'll put this jacket on. Just depends. Most of the times I don't sleep in this one unless it gets really cold. I also have overalls that are made from this too, that I'm sitting on right now because my seat's kind of cold. But yeah, that keeps me warm as well. So just layering up. Sometimes I'll get the long johns out if it gets really cold and my legs are feeling it. I can feel it in my bones. I'll put those on as well and try and stay toasty. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the clothes part. Just trying to layer up and stay nice and warm. I have a heater. I don't really use it because when I plug it into my battery, I can see my battery just plummet. I think it works, but it just draws too many wattage at one time. I just see my battery just start plummeting. But maybe in the future, if I get a bigger battery, I'll use the heater more. But let me show you a heater real quick. It's just from Walmart. It's pretty cheap, but I mean, I don't really use it. Sometimes in emergencies I will, but I don't want my battery to die out. Alright, this right here is that heater I was talking about. I don't really use it unless it's emergencies because it pulls too much wattage. But yeah. This little man right here, Gotham, he keeps me pretty toasty as well. Sometimes he'll crawl in between the legs on top and just warm up. Sometimes he'll go underneath the sleeping bag, either on this outside over here or as well underneath my legs or between my legs. But he keeps me nice and toasty. Right now he's got a little jacket on from his little grandma. Grandma, as in my mom, got him a little jacket, so I put it on him tonight. But yeah, right now he's just taking a little nap, doing little Gotham things. Okay, so another thing that I have that you've seen, I think it's more of a security thing really, because it blocks anybody from seeing anything. That's why I'm able to put these lights on, is my window covers, my insulated window covers. I cut them out around the window. I put some black material on them, and then I just stuffed them into the window. They're supposed to keep it a little bit warm, but at the same time, I don't think it really does. Yeah, I think it's more for a security reason, in my opinion. They're basically on every single window. Yeah, right here, right there, right back there. They're just all the way around, all the way into the front. I don't have anything up here though. Sometimes I'll crack that open, which right now it's cracked open for some ventilation. And then over there it's kind of folded and the air comes through there. Window's cracked about like inch and a half. Oh, and one last thing. I learned this from a dude a few years ago, my first year and second year. He's not here this year, but this dude used to drink warm water all the time. Loved warm water. But you'd be surprised how good warm water is when it is freezing cold outside. You can also put it in tea or put in like apple cider. I love apple cider. I got some spices, apple cider spices, and no joke, apple cider. No paid promotion, but dude, warm water and apple cider, dude, it'll warm you up and it feels so good. Like, this dude was on to something when he was talking about drinking warm water. But yes, it's great in the wintertime. Anything warm, food, drinks, anything that'll go warm in your body, amazing. I won't lie, I may be like late to the game on drinking warm drinks at night when you're cold, but it does feel amazing. I mean, it just warms you up, you know? Feels good. Anything warm drinks. Alright, so hopefully it wasn't too mumble jumbled around in here and I didn't just jump back and forth and in and out between everything, but hopefully it makes sense on how I stay warm. But yeah, I'm having a great time, you know. I love it out here, but a lot of people always ask me how it is, and I mean, though it is a great time, it does have its sufferings, but you adapt and you survive. And yeah, that's pretty much how I stay warm in this car. I've done it for 2 winters, 2 Colorado winters. This will be my 3rd one, and I'm hoping to make this more of a journey for everybody to see, just so I can also update my friends and family. I mean, you know, or anybody else that wants to see us. Just a little journey that I like. So if you liked it, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right.